Hello guys, welcome back to another great episode. I'm very excited today and hope you are doing great yourself. This is episode 33, and the journey so far is great and looking forward to more learning and success. Remember, these episodes are to help you learn how you can build a successful company from scratch and some of the challenges you may face along the way. By watching these videos, you simply learn some business skills and also enjoy the drive. Along the way, you will hear me explain some important life and business skills that will make the journey more fun and realistic. Today, I will be transporting silica to Nuremberg, and will be explaining along the way some 10 good money habits that will help you become wealthy. Sit back and let's enjoy the ride. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Author and speaker John Maxwell put it rather succinctly: if your habits don't line up with your dream, then you need to either change your habits or change your dream. Not everyone dreams of building wealth. But if you do, you need to start building the habits that will get you there. You don't necessarily need to implement every habit on this list, and certainly not all at once. Pick one, master it, then choose another to tackle. With each good money habit you form, you pick up more momentum on the road to wealth. Without a budget, or at least a budget substitute, it's awfully hard to stay financially stable. It doesn't matter how much you earn if you spend every penny of it. At the end of the year, a person who earned $1 million and another who earned $20,000 both grew their net worth by $0 if they spent 100% of their income. Let's get started. Number 1, building and tracking your budget around savings rate. Ideally, you want to create a new budget from scratch, one designed from the ground up to maximize your savings rate. The greatest opportunities for savings come from your largest expenses: housing, transportation, and food. These three categories alone combine to make up nearly 2/3 of the average American's household spending, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. But major cost savers such as downsizing your home, house hacking, or getting rid of a car often require major life changes. While you work toward your ideal budget, start with intermediate steps such as getting rid of your cable subscription, ditching unused gym memberships in favor of home workouts, and canceling subscriptions you rarely use or that don't excite you. Number 2, align your financial vision with your spouse. Take it from someone who knows. It's awfully hard to reach financial goals if your spouse doesn't share them. It took years for my wife and me to agree on long-term financial goals. She wants to live large today. I want to build wealth through high savings and reach financial independence to retire young. After years of tug-of-war, moving overseas, giving up cars, hiring a full-time nanny, and finding a balance, I credit one habit with finally aligning our visions, talking about our finances, and progress toward our goals every single month. I started creating a report for her every month and presenting it to her over a bottle of wine. It included our monthly income, monthly spending, net worth, and progress toward our goals. The report only takes me around 15 minutes to create each month. Because my wife can see our net worth growing before her eyes and can see tangible progress toward our short dash, medium dash, and long-term goals, she's more willing to forego shopping sprees and 5-star hotel stays to save money. And it cuts both ways. I had to listen carefully to parse out what she could live without and where she would draw the line. Then I had to make those concessions without holding them against her. Number 3, automate all expenses, including savings. If you have to remember to pay all your bills on time every month, eventually some slip through the cracks. Good budgets start with your savings rate as your first and highest priority expense. Set a percentage of your after-tax income as your desired savings rate, and set up automated recurring transfers to your savings account or brokerage account. Schedule the transfers to take place every time you get paid. If you prefer, you can use automated savings apps to set up other savings triggers. For example, Acorns can round up all your debit card purchases and move the difference to your savings account. But don't stop there. Set up automatic payments for your mortgage or rent, your car payment, your utility bills, your credit card payments, and every other bill in your monthly budget. The more you can automate good behaviors, the less you have to rely on habits and discipline. Number 4, prepare for turbulence. Unexpected bills and crises hit all the time. So frequently, in fact, that there's no excuse to fail to expect them. If it's not a sudden car repair bill, it's a home repair bill. If it's not a medical emergency, it's a job loss. And sometimes you get hit with several crises all at the same time. Everyone needs an emergency fund to tap into when these unexpected bills strike. How much you need and how you structure your emergency fund will vary based on your needs, financial stability, and risk tolerance, but plan to keep at least 1 month's expenses in cash and several more months' expenses in other easily accessible sources of funds. For example, I keep some money in a treasury bond ETF as an extension of my emergency fund. Others keep this money in a high-yield saving account like one from CIT Bank. Preparation for the unexpected doesn't end at maintaining an emergency fund. It also means maintaining crucial insurance policies, such as health insurance and homeowners insurance or renters insurance. Every year, and often several times a year, you will get hit with nasty surprises. That's just life, and the wealthy know to prepare, so they don't get caught off guard by the inevitable. Number 5, freeze your spending as you earn more. When the average person gets a raise, they immediately find a way to spend it. That could mean a larger home, a fancier car, or going out to dinner more often. Whatever the splurge, this habit means that no matter how much more money you earn, you never actually get richer. This effect has a name: lifestyle inflation. And if you want to build wealth, you need to consciously defend against it. Overhauling your budget to reduce spending makes a great first step. But from there, the battle becomes holding the line, not allowing your expenses to creep back up, especially as you earn more money. If that sounds too Spartan for your taste, then allow yourself only a fractional increase in spending with each raise. Set a percentage of future pay raises that you let yourself spend. Say you let yourself spend 25% of pay hikes, and you get a raise for an extra $1,000 per month. You then alter your budget to spend another $250. The key is to remain intentional about your savings rate at all times if you want to build wealth faster. Spending less helps and serves as a great defense. But it also helps to play offense by earning more money. Your goal in building wealth is to grow the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Ideally, you want to spread that gap wider in both directions at once. Number 6, start with lifestyle design. Far too many people fall into jobs and careers out of convenience or expediency. And those jobs don't always give them the lifestyle they want outside of work or their desired work-life balance. Don't just focus on earning more money. Start by writing out a description of your perfect life, your career, your work schedule, whether or not you telecommute, and the city, state, and country where you live. Then start taking steps to make that happen. It may mean taking an initial pay cut or going back to school for additional certifications or degrees. But what's the point of living a life you fell into by default, based on your parents' goals or the expectations of your peer group? Pursue your own unique goals, and make sure your career goals align with your broader life goals. Number 7, get a mentor. One way to invest in yourself is to get help from people who have walked your chosen path ahead of you. Find a mentor who does what you want to do, who's designed a lifestyle similar to the one you want. You don't necessarily have to spend money on a coach or mentor. Try micromentor.org for a network of free mentors across all fields who volunteer their time for free. Don't reinvent the wheel. Learn from others' mistakes so you don't have to make them yourself. Number 8, never lose touch or stop learning. It may sound hokey, but it's true: leaders are readers. They never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop challenging themselves, and never lose touch with the world around them. That means staying on top of the most important news and current events, particularly in your niche and chosen career. But continuous learning also means taking the long view. It means growing yourself personally and professionally through reading or listening to audiobooks, blogs or podcasts, and video training courses. It could mean fresh professional certifications. Only you know what would drive the most growth in your own career or personal life. But whatever you choose, know that the wealthiest and happiest people maintain a habit of constant growth. And before you forget, please subscribe for more educative videos like this. Number 9. Explore additional active income sources. You don't need a raise at your day job to earn more money. In today's gig economy, you can earn extra money immediately with a side hustle. That could include low-skill and potentially relaxing gigs such as driving for DoorDash, Instacart, and Uber. Or, it could mean high-skill freelance work such as graphic design or writing. The entrepreneurially minded even start a business on the side while working a full-time job. Get in the habit of hard work. Growing up, my father always told me that working 9 to 5 was the bare minimum for survival, and it's what you do outside those hours that determines your success. That goes for ongoing education, generating additional income, or starting a business. The effort all serves a single purpose: to realize your ideal life. Saving money is all well and good, but what do you do with it? You invest it. As author Robert Kiyosaki so famously put it in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the rich don't work for money. Their money works for them. Money works for you through two mechanisms: long-term growth and passive income. And both help your wealth compound over time, all in the background without you lifting a finger. Number 10. Develop multiple passive income streams. While the wealthy sleep, they earn money from stock market dividends, rental properties, interest on private notes, and other indirect real estate investments. Eventually, they'll have enough passive income to cover their living expenses, making them financially independent and able to work as little or as much as they like. Therein lies the goal: to cover your expenses through multiple passive income sources. Having income that's not tied to working a job is the key to retiring, whether at age 35 or 75. When you build passive income, you reduce your dependence on your job and give yourself more freedom to explore other options and take risks on new ideas. In his book Rich Habits, Thomas Corley found that 65% of the 177 self-made millionaires in his study had at least 3 streams of income that they created prior to making their first $1 million. In today's world, technology can help you automate many of these habits, which reduces the amount of personal discipline you need to succeed. Even among the habits you still need to form, you only need discipline in the beginning. Once established, you tend to continue good habits without thinking about them. No one needs to remind you to brush your teeth, for example. Still, if I've noticed one differentiator between successful people and everyone else, it's accountability. Successful people take responsibility for every outcome, good or bad, every day. They don't jump to excuses, and they don't try to lay blame on someone else. The buck stops with them. You are responsible for your own success, not your boss, not the job market, not the stock market. When you embrace responsibility for every outcome in your life, you not only find yourself in the driver's seat, but you also find that everyone around you likes and respects you more. Nobody likes a winner. But everyone respects those who own both their triumphs and their tribulations, who acknowledge mistakes and take steps to improve moving forward. Be that person, and the path to wealth becomes a stroll rather than an uphill slog. We have finally arrived at our destination. The journey was fun, and I've loved the progress. My clients have paid me €4,885. That was a good sum. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. Until next time, bye.